Monday. I am trying to get my internet to work. I don't know why. I always constantly have problems with connecting right away on my laptop. Don't have a problem with my phone. Anyway, so far today has been a good day. It's still the morning, so who knows what happens later. Okay, that's what I need. What am I getting into today? Chores, obviously. I've been taking care of Dozer this week between me and Mama. We're going back and forth between this schedule, so I'm taking care of him in and out. Since he's older and it's hot outside, he gets to go in more. But yeah, so basically we're just going back and forth and trying to figure out who's, and if there is a point where I can do it versus where she can do it. Like last night, I was available. Obviously, I live across the street, so across the road. That's the same thing. Across the way. I live next door, so I can just go across, where she has to go up the lane and up the road a bit. So I just went ahead and dealt with him that evening. What is that? Oh, sorry guys. Anyway, yeah, so we're just going back and forth, take care of him. Yesterday was pretty decent. I had a good relaxing afternoon and evening. We went to a whole different church in Martinsburg. Mom had a singing engagement, so we were able to listen to her and go to that. So she did a pretty good job, and the atmosphere was good. So how do I felt about the service? It was different. I mean, it was pretty I've gone to services like this where there's a lot of like old hymns. It's an old church. Actually, it was developed in, what was it, 1749? So that was a long time ago. But overall, the church, you know, they've updated and done some things, but still keep the historical part about it. The people were really nice visiting, you know, just being there and supporting Mom through the whole thing. So that's why Zach and I went. Service was, you know, short but sweet, and we were able to feel at peace and at ease because people just were nice, you know. And there was no expectations. There was nothing like, oh, you gotta do this and do that. No. So it was nice. Plus, a couple of our clients actually go to that church, so we got to see them. So overall, it was pretty nice. What in the world? Oh, it's just a notification. Anyway. Make sure it wasn't someone that texted me. No, it wasn't a text. It was just a lame notification. Anyway, so that was our Sunday. Relaxing and chilled. Of course, I watched my Sunday evening service online. And then, yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you. You probably can tell. Guys, I colored my hair pink yesterday since I had time. I'll put it down so you guys can see the more it's very vibrant compared to the blue. It shows more. Oh gosh. Come on now. I didn't wash my hair because I wanted to keep it the vibrant color and longer. It's a very like magenta color. So, and over time it'll lighten up as more when I, what is that? wash it. Now on camera it looks actually like close to the box color, but in person it looks more purple. Don't know why that is, but anyway. But yeah, I really like this color. It's very vibrant. It's definitely more potent versus the blue that I had. But yeah, nice and pretty that it is. Just put it down so you guys can see it, but I'm gonna put it back up because I have to vacuum today and I get warm, so. Anyway. And I'm proud of myself. I didn't get all this all over the place. I got, of course, some on my towel, my dedicated dyeing towel, but that's pretty typical. And then I got a little bit on the sink, but I was able to get it off, so it wasn't bad. Anyway, I'm just glad I wasn't able to take it. I didn't get all over the floor, I didn't get all over everywhere on myself. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for that. But yeah, it's supposed to be, I don't know if you can see that. It's supposed to be like that color, and maybe it looks that color on camera. It actually does look like it on camera, but in person it looks like a dark magenta, almost purple color. And over time it'll fade, it'll look a lot lighter. But I have so much more left over. I didn't even use all of it. So I have so much more for next time. I want to do it some more. And I came with like 3 pairs of black gloves, so that was nice. Because I had to change it out at least twice. Because I had to readjust my hair. Anyway. The message that I watched online was titled, can't remember, so I need to check. God, I can't barely breathe. Okay, it was titled The God of Again. So basically anything that you're going through that you feel like God's not going to get you through it, He's the God of again, that He can restore you for what's ahead to come. And one of the things that Pastor had said that I wrote down because I thought, oh, that was so good. It's not the one that got away, it's the one that got you ready on the other side. So that could be anything, the one meaning anything, whether it's a future person, future spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, or an opportunity, a job, a possession, person in your life, whatever it is. Even if that whatever that got away doesn't mean God's not preparing you for the next season in your life. And I was like, ooh, that is really good. I'm like, it's right, I am going through a season of my life, even though a lot that I used to do that was good in my life but it isn't good right now, as far as my position in the old church, that all of those things I was as a teacher or a helper, it was preparing me for the next season of my life to do more and better things for the kingdom of God. And so I will never ever take those times I had for granted. I feel like I did, and forgive me, Lord, for that, but it definitely made me grow into the person I am today, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity and the privilege to be able to teach and do these things for the Lord. So, and volunteer and do all these little things, be a helper, be a wherever, cleaning, whatever it is. I find it as a privilege to do these things. So yeah, that was something special. I was tearing up, and it was like really spoke to me last night. And I'm excited for next week because it's the next step in the this is like a 3-parter, and I've done the first one, and this is the second one, and next week will be the third one. So I'm looking forward to that, to see what is being said. I can watch it technically now because he's already got it online, but I've only do it on Sunday nights. I keep these like videos, I want to savor them for once a week so I can ponder what I already heard throughout the week. So yeah, so excited what the Lord has for me. I'm stepping into a next chapter of my life, and I'm so excited for it. And I'm feeling more at peace. I'm feeling more like myself. Not only that I feel better because physically I'm feeling better, but escaping from what was hindering me and feeling uneasy, I'm feeling more at ease and more comforted and at peace. So is Mom, and so is Zach. So we're all doing good, guys. We're getting through this. I'm so happy for everything. So anyway, I am going to edit this video, a video that will be uploaded soon, and then I have to get myself going because I got some chores to do. You'll see me later. Okay guys, it is the evening. Good evening. And yes, I'm in the corner, so that must mean it's Bible time. But before we get into that, just a quick update what I've been up to today. I have cleaned the bathroom, check. Dusted, check. Vacuum, check. Threw some stuff out, check. Taking care of Dozer, check. I still gotta do that here pretty soon again. For letting him in the evening. But nonetheless, I've got a lot of things checked off. Check, 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 check. Worked on some of my dotting today. I took a nap. Yeah, I simply just rested and stuff. So so after Bible time, I'll probably be taking out I have to go over and take care of Dozer. And then I'll probably do some more dotting and maybe work on my puzzle. I don't know. Guys, I don't know if it's because I have so much fruit been coming upstairs and having fruit or sweet stuff, or it's because my window's slightly ajar openly. Yes, I do get bugs in my room because right underneath my air conditioning there's like a slot. Unfortunately, I don't know why I haven't done anything to it yet, but there's like a hole where the bugs can come in, and I need to do something about that, and I just haven't done it yet. I need to do something about that because the bugs are driving me nuts, and I keep trying to kill these little fruit gnats, and they're driving me insane. They keep following me everywhere I go, and I'm just like, stop it. But I'm sure you're not really worried about me talking about fruit flies and all this other jazz. So anyway, today's just been kind of a relaxed day, just, you know, trying to get through the day so then I can recoup that's how my weekends are. Let's try to kind of recoup and get ready for work week. So anyway, it is everybody's favorite time of vlog, and that is Bible time. Oh my gosh, I match my hair and my Bible. The Bible and my hair match. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. I match my Bible now. Alright. We're in Leviticus chapter 24, and it's titled Pure Oil and Holy Bread. The Lord said to Moses, "Command the people of Israel to bring you pure oil of pressed olives for light, to keep the lamps burning continually. This is the lampstand that stands in the tabernacle in front of the inner curtain that shields the Ark of the Covenant. Aaron must keep the lamps burning in the Lord's presence all night. This is a permanent law for you, and it must be observed from generation to generation. Aaron and the priest must tend the lamps on the pure gold lampstand continually in the Lord's presence. You must bake 12 loaves of bread from choice flour, using 4 quarts of flour for each loaf. Place the bread before the Lord on the pure gold table and arrange the loaves in 2 rows with 6 loaves in each row. Now you're probably wondering, I saw the significance of why they used 12 loaves because of the 12 tribes. God continuously uses certain numbers for certain reasons, and anytime it mentions 12, that means the 12 tribes. Now if he mentions 3, some of his favorite numbers are 3, 7, and 12. I noticed a lot of the significance in a lot of those throughout the Bible. Those are like his favorite numbers, which is very interesting, honestly, in my opinion. Anyway, oh, I just killed that fly. Unfortunately, it died on the Bible. At least it didn't die in vain, right? So sorry. Not really, but at the same, we're sorry about my Bible, but no harm, no foul. Okay, anyway. Okay, place the bread before the Lord on the pure, there's another one, gold table, and all arrange the loaves in 2 rows with 6 loaves in each row. Put some pure frankincense near each row to serve as a representative offering, a special gift presented to the Lord. Every Sabbath day this bread must be laid out before the Lord. The bread is to be received from the people of Israel as a requirement of the eternal covenant. The loaves of bread will belong to Aaron and his descendants, who must eat them in a sacred place, for they are most holy. It is a permanent right of the priest to proclaim this portion of the special gifts presented to the Lord. The next column is titled An Example of Just Punishment. One day a man who had an Israelite mother and an Egyptian father came out of his tent and got into a fight with one of the Israelite men. During the fight, the son of an Israelite woman blasphemed the name of the Lord with a curse. So the man was brought to Moses for judgment. His mother was Shelomoth. I know I'm pronouncing that right, and forgive me. The daughter of Tibri of the tribe of Dan. They kept the man in custody until the Lord's will in the matter should come clear to them. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Take the blasphemer outside the camp and tell all those who heard the curse to lay their hands on his head. Then let the entire community stone him to death. Say to the people of Israel, those who curse their God will be punished for their sin. Anyone who blasphemes the name of the Lord must be stoned to death by the whole community of Israel. Any native-born Israelite or foreigner among you who blasphemes the name of the Lord must be put to death. Anyone who takes another person's life must be put to death. Anyone who kills another person's animal must be paid for it in full, a live animal for the animal that has been killed. Anyone who injures another person must be dealt with according to the injury inflicted. A fracture for a fracture, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Whatever anyone does to injure another person must be paid back in kind." Wow. I'm kind of glad things like that aren't exactly practiced today. A lot of things were more harsh back then. Yes, there's a lot of stuff that happens today. Nowadays, some cultures are different than, say, the U.S. I mean, we do get punished, but a lot of people do get away with a lot of stuff. Versus when they did back then. Whoever kills an animal must pay for it in full, but whoever kills another person must be put to death. This same standard applies both to native-born Israelites and to foreigners living among you. I am the Lord your God. After Moses gave all these instructions to the Israelites, they took the blasphemer outside the camp and stoned him to death. The Israelites did just as the Lord had commanded Moses. So that is chapter 24. So now it is devotion time. Excuse me. Okay, so this one's titled Daily Blessings, and we're going into Psalms, or still going into Psalms, I should say. 104. verses 10 through 18. You make springs pour water into the ravens, so streams gush down from the mountains. They provide water for all the animals, and the wild donkeys quench their thirst. The birds nest beside the streams and sing among the branches of the trees. You send rain on the mountains from your heavenly home, and you fill the earth with the fruit of your labor. You cause grass to grow for the livestock and plants for people to use. You allow them to produce food from the earth, wine to make them glad, olive oil to soothe their skin, and bread to give them strength. The trees of the Lord are well cared for, the cedars of Lebanon that he planted. There the birds make their nests, and the storks make their homes in the cypresses. High in the mountains live the wild goats, and the rocks form a refuge for the hyraxes. Thousands of lives are disrupted when an earthquake or flood releases its fury. Think about those who are displaced by such a disaster, who have to start over with their lives. When you run your shower, thank God for the warm water that cascades over you. When you get a drink, thank God for the turn of a faucet and the clean, cool water that flows into your glass. When you lower the temperature of a hot summer day by triggering the thermostat, thank Him. And after that stove and microwave prepares a warm meal for you, remember to say grace. He makes grass grow for the cattle and plants for man to cultivate, bringing forth food from the earth. Perhaps you will never see a blessing such as manna in the wilderness, or multiply loaves and fishes, but isn't every day that you are sustained a blessing in itself? Yes. Many of us open a refrigerator to a variety of choices and eat until we're full. We flip a switch when the sun goes down and a light comes on in our room. We punch in a number on the telephone knowing that our friends will answer or respond later to our voicemail. What would you most miss if a natural disaster occurred in your community? And this is what I wrote years and years ago. It says everything, but if I had to just pick one, it would be running water. Running water or electricity, honestly, those kind of go both. Yes, Wi-Fi is necessary, but it's not absolutely necessary, so I would definitely say running water and electricity, because electricity, we need... Sorry, this bug is driving me insane. Running water to flush toilets, to go to the bathroom, and showering, obviously, and then washing our hands. And then also electricity, because we need to do all that. Just, if we don't have electricity, we can't have running water. To be able to see, to be able to do everything. So yeah, I would say electricity and running water. When was the last time you counted your blessings? Okay, so this is what I wrote before. I thank the Lord every time before I eat, sometimes at church or at bedtime or just randomly. Yeah, pretty much. I still do that. I mean, there are times where I'm guilty of not praying every day or praying after every meal. I used to be more consistent about doing that. I've been too relaxed, and not that I'm not ungrateful. I am grateful for every blessing God has blessed me with. I cannot say enough how grateful I am for everything God has provided for me. I am very blessed. If everyone saw if you see everything in my room, I am thankful for everything and beyond. So yeah. Yes, thank you, Lord, for everything, and thank you for your living word. Okay, guys, that is the end of the vlog. I will be working the next 3 days, so I won't get to see you until Friday. And I want to apologize right now. I am editing a lot of my videos, and because I'm so behind on everything, I've gotten so many things confused. So if you see some things that are repeated, like the vlog week might say something similar to from the last one, or the dates are mixed up, or it seems like there's a missing vlog, because I have a vlog that I misinterpreted today, and it wasn't the right date, and I had to scratch that out and just do the right one. Guys, I'm so sorry. The vlogs are gonna kind of be missed there. I think I might just randomly put a vlog in. I don't even know what the date is going to be. I'm just going to randomly have it in. It's not going to quite make sense because I did some videos with dyeing my hair when it first did it with my blue, and there's still a vlog that I missed that I had my old hair, my dark hair, and I was like, I have no idea where that got mixed place, but I might just randomly put it in just to put it out there. But anyway, bear with me when I'm so behind with editing and everything, so just bear that in mind, that it's just I'll eventually catch up and I'll eventually figure out these things. But anyway, mistakes happen. It's part of life. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. As always, keep on smiling, stay positive. I love you guys. Jesus loves you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.